hospital. Finnley, are you sick? Are you so sick?
Not you can tell anymore.
Exactly. Don't look like you're sick anymore.
Can I have one? Thank you.
No, you can't really have it, Dad.
Mate.
What are you doing? Finnley, you got a wristband on. I'm gonna get it off. You're gonna chew it off. Finnley, you want to chew it off? Ooh, you in baby dough. Get it, Min. Good official morning, guys. Welcome to our vlog. Today has not been the best of days. If you guys watched our last vlog, yesterday Finn was really sick. We thought it was his teeth, like getting his molars, which I think he actually is getting his molars, because you can kind of feel on one side at the back, you can kind of feel where it's coming in. But he was really sick yesterday, and that's what we just put it down to. But today he woke up like 9 or just a little bit before 9 after being awake for a very long time last night. Like, he didn't get to sleep till like 11 maybe, and he slept in our bed all night. He vomited 3 times yesterday, and yet when he woke up this morning he was so hot that his skin was bright red, like he had been sunburnt, but he was shivering, like he was freezing cold. And then he tried to vomit, but because he had nothing in his stomach, because he hasn't eaten in 2 days, he was just throwing up bile, and he was like choking on it. And it was so scary. He was so limp that I couldn't even get him to sit up or keep his head up. Jake wouldn't answer his phone because he was at work, so I called Mum, like in tears, because I had no idea what to do, because it was so scary. He's like shaking, shivering, not being very responsive. I'm like, do I call the ambulance, or am I being over dramatic? If I go, they're just going to tell me that there's nothing wrong with him. He's just teething. So after talking to Mum, I decided to go to the hospital. So I called Ellie, and she came over to watch Grayson, and we went to the emergency room. And we waited. We were probably there for like 4 hours total. And they just checked his obs a couple of times, and they checked his temperature, and it was 37.7 at one point, and then it kind of slowly went down as he had Panadol and Nurofen. And they wanted to get a wee sample, but he didn't go in his nappy. They put like cotton balls in his nappy, but he didn't wee, because he obviously hasn't had anything to eat or drink, because he's not interested. So pretty much the diagnosis is a viral infection, which if anyone's kids have been sick and you've been to the doctor or emergency room and they don't know what's wrong, they usually just say a viral infection, which is just so frustrating, because he's so sick. Like, neither of our kids have ever been this sick before. So he's now in bed. I'm absolutely exhausted, because yesterday took a toll, because he was so sad and needed me all day, and then today has been very emotionally draining. It is now, what time is it? 2:45. Already 2:45, my god. This day is just like, oh, he nearly fell. There we go. This day has just been so strange. So now I've had a shower, I've freshened up, had some coffee, and I'm going to go down to Kmart and grab a little potty for him to sit on, because he has a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and we have to collect a wee sample in like one of those little jars with the yellow lid. how do you do that for a baby? The only way I can think of is to sit him on a potty. And it has to be within 3 hours of his doctor's appointment. So it's fresh. So like for 3 hours, we have to try and get him to stay still on a toilet. We'll see how we go with that. And also have to get him Panadol because we already have Nurofen, but to keep his temperature down so he doesn't like, because if it gets too high, it gets dangerous if you have a temperature too high. So he has to have Nurofen and Panadol at the same time for 2 days straight to make sure that his temperature stays down and he's comfortable. So he's crashed, Grayson's asleep. Just waiting for my hair to dry a little bit, and then I'm going to head out and come home, hopefully get the last vlog edited actually and get it uploaded because it's not going to be up on time. So if you're wondering why the last vlog wasn't up on time, that is why. Because I just haven't had any time today and I'm not worried about it at the moment. And if you can tell, I am very, very tired. So let's go to the shops. I don't know if it's this cold outside today, or it might be, I don't know. It's like raining and cold, so I'm taking the opportunity and I'm wearing my new fluffy jacket. I don't care if it's not cold enough. It's so comfy and warm, so I'm gonna wear it. Good morning, Papa. How you feeling? Yeah. Any sort of emotion? Hi. I didn't even make him laugh. Oh, that always makes him laugh.
He was laughing at it before.
There's a little smile. Poor Baba. Nuggle, nuggle. What's Daddy doing to you? What's Daddy doing to you? So I got Finney his Panadol. I also got him his potty. Cheap, like $9 potty from Kmart, and the inside comes out so that'll be easy to pour into the little container. Woohoo! Are you already awake? Hi. It's nearly bedtime. It's 6:30. Oh, Baba. You okay? Finney has been sleeping on and off since 2 o'clock. I just had to keep coming back in and rocking him back to sleep. He's having such a rough time. Yeah. Do you want to call Nanny and Poppy? That might make you feel better. Yeah, I think I might do that. Quick Finney update. The boys are playing together. Whoa, Instagram, calm down. They're actually playing together again. I think he's feeling a little bit better after his 5-hour nap. Hey, you two. What are you doing? Hi, babe. Are you playing in the teepee with your brother? Not really sure what's happened to it, but... Right there. He's right there.
Mom,
Minnie's teddy is right there. Oh, what? You're being so happy.
Minnie, I want teddy.
Minnie teddy.
Mom.
Yeah.
Minnie.
It's Finney's teddy, yes. Yes. We all know. That's your teddy, we know. If I pretend I'm not watching, they start playing together again.
Is it there? Not too many.
Be nice. What is your monkey doing? Your monkey's doing wheeze. Oh, do you want to show Daddy? Oh, anything that we can do to encourage weeing on the potty. Look what he just came and did, like, without it meaning to do it. He took the monkey's nappy off, Daddy. And I'll fix this for you. There you go.
Do wheeze monkeys.
Wheeze. Wheeze. Good boy. Come here, love bug. It's very dark in here. Mr. Finnley, what are you doing? You on your potty? Doing your wheeze? Are you going to do a wee for us? So we can take it to the doctor? Are you gone yet? Is it comfy? Is it a comfy seat? Oh yeah. Daddy got you some apple juice. This is not really into it though. I think I know what it is.
You don't get happy juice.
Alrighty, we got Finny to do a wee on the toilet. It's the first child that we have that has done a wee on the toilet, and he's not even one yet. Beat his old brother. So now we are nearly back to running late. We have to go to the doctors. I need to find my jacket from yesterday. I wonder where I put that. Yeah, off to the doctors we go. I'll tell you guys when we get home. Alrighty, we are home. That's probably really wobbly. Getting the tripod back on. There we go. We are home. Vinny did a wee in the toilet. Did I ever tell you that? I don't think I have told you that. But we got him to do a wee in the toilet. He wasn't very happy about it though. He was not very happy to sit there at all. But he did a big wee on the toilet. The first child in this house to wee on the toilet. And he's less than a year old. So we took him to the doctors and he has an ear infection. Which I don't know how they didn't pick up on that yesterday, but anyway. We have antibiotics that we have to start tomorrow if he's not feeling better. So make sure well, it'll be too late, but if you follow me on Instagram, you see that I do Instagram stories on Wednesdays, not vlog. So if you're following me on Instagram, you would have already seen, because it's past Wednesday. Or it is Wednesday. You're watching this on Wednesday. If you're watching it when it uploads. So you would have seen today that if he was better or not, and if we went and got his antibiotics. But that's future, so we'll see what happens. So now I'm just walking around in circles. I need more water, I'm so thirsty. Heading to the grocery shop while both the boys are sleeping. I just put Grayson down. Finn's been asleep for like 45 minutes maybe. Hello, Baba. What are you doing? I just got home from the supermarket, and as you can see, I've had another shower. This is my second one of today. My 5th one in the last 2 days. He just power spews up his medicine. So Mr. Finney is awake eating rice crackers off the floor that need to be vacuumed when Grayson wakes up. Are you right? I have so much housework to do, but this little guy will not let me walk away from him. Hello, what are you doing? Finny. Hi, how you feeling? Your pants aren't up properly. Daddy not getting you dressed properly. Is that yummy? Wow, thanks for cleaning up. You devil. Okay. Why are you going there? That's not nice. Baba. Put him in there. Oh. Yeah. Oops. Oi. Hey you. You gonna come play with the toys? Are you gonna go over there, are you? Okay. Yeah. It's a good squat you got there.
V.
And that brings us to the end of the vlog, guys. Finney is feeling a little bit better today. This is the day that it is uploading, so this is the day you'll be watching it. We haven't had a projectile vomit since yesterday afternoon, and he isn't taking any Panadol or Nurofen anymore, so I think we're getting better. But that is the end of the vlog. We hope you enjoyed. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in our next one. Goodbye.